What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back because Rhino's heirloom skin has just been released in the game, and I thought that we would take a look. It did look fairly cool. It does look a little different from what I remember the concept art kind of being. It almost looked like he had a big bomber jacket on, which I guess you could kind of, argue the little elemental, design with the giant, whatever could maybe be that kind of design. I don't know, but it feels like it's a different than what I was expecting, but I don't hate it. Definitely taking a look at it much more closely, we'll see some of the color schemes fleshed out, and we'll do a little bit of customizations and whatnot and show you what's going on with it. But jumping right into it, if you are interested, you can pick this up for platinum, or you can also pick this up for cashola. 25 bucks US if you are interested. It comes with the skin, signa, color palette, and the glyph, sigil, and prex card, which we'll kind of take a quick look at here in a minute, as well as 425 platinum, which, it's up to you. If you really want to support with your cashola, you can do so, but I think 400 is not too bad. And if you're mostly just interested in the skin, maybe the skin and the heirloom, then you could be good getting away with less than 400. But we'll kind of take a little peek at that in just a second. But 400 platinum here, we have the bundle. 225 specifically for the skin, 85 for the signa, and if you are inclined to get the color palette, it's 80 individually. There's also the glyph for 25, another sigil for 25, and the prex card for 35. Now, to be honest, if you have a lot of color palettes, this probably isn't all that necessary, so you can save yourself some platinum. And if you are interested in only the heirloom skin and the signa, that's only going to be 310 platinum. So you could save some money if you are not interested in these things down here. But if you want to, splurge, I don't know, get these things because you're interested in it, then you can do so. But yeah, anyways, like I said, the skin individually, you can see here. I think it's pretty cool. I do like some of the little details and stuff that's going on there. Got some stuff down here. Interesting, I don't know, roundy, I don't know, kind of piece going on there. Overall, kind of unique. A little bit of dangly bits going on here on his hands and on his back. I think there's some, on his knees and maybe down by his feet. We'll check that out in just a moment. But yeah, and I guess a lot of people probably are going to be interested in that signa, which I think looks pretty cool. It's going to be probably hit or miss depending on the Warframe, but I don't know. I like it. Even you can see kind of my default design. Well, not default, but my customized design there. I could see it happening, but anyways, yeah, without further ado, let's jump on in and check out some of my custom color schemes swatched over. We'll try to make this pretty quick. Some of these I'm sure are not going to be all that great, but oh yeah, also the heirloom skin also has its own independent iron skin animation and whatnot, and with this recent introduction you can actually hand pick your is that the auxiliary? Yes, you can hand pick your iron skin ability design or theme or whatever. So I thought that was worth mentioning. But anyways, once again, let's jump on over. This current color scheme. I'm surprised the green took over. I mean, it is the energy color, but I'm surprised the green kind of took over such a large dominant portion of the frame. But anyways, it is the energy color, and it is, I guess, where the energy.
There's a
Lotus,
time-limited mission alert
quiet.
available. Check navigation.
So yeah, that's that. Let's jump on over. I actually think these, see, I think this is my first ever Rhino, way back in God knows when. And there's an edgy look. Personally, not something I really run anymore, but if you're interested, something like so. We have my pumpkin, my old pumpkin Rhino. You can see here, honestly, not the best. Let's just keep on rolling. So let's go with my first ever Rhino, and I think my second ever frame. My Excalibur was my selection. I think Rhino was just so easy to get. I grabbed a Rhino right off the bat. We have white and blue, which I think looks pretty decent. I don't know if I love how crazy that energy blue is. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'll tweak it, turn it a little darker or something, but that's a little bit much. I guess not. I mean, you're going to be running the Warframe from the back, so I suppose a little bit of covering it up, you know. Anyways, so there's that. My white and blues. We have something a little bit more sandy, and that actually looks pretty cool. I would maybe tweak the energy color, but I'd probably try to stay true to what this is. It's like a bronze frame or copper, you know, stompy boy. I don't know. But there you have it. A white and gold, very, you know, expected of. Very cool across the board. Energy color is another one where it's like, you know, it's got the orange and the emerald kind of color. So I would probably adjust that. I don't even know if I would stay with either color. I'm not sure. I'd have to play around with it, but there we go. Jumping on over, we have something a little bit more dark. Oh, that's actually really good. That's a little Lotus-inspired, you know, Rhino frame. It looks almost as though the energy is more of like, you know, steel, like a medieval kind of armor. So that's pretty cool. And the purple, man, not too bad. Not too bad. Purple is a royal color back in the day. Anyways, jumping on in with a little bit more of a greenish tinge. I think there's something there to work with. Probably not for everybody. The purple is a little abstract for the, you know, but I don't hate it. I could probably work with that. And lastly, the F slot. Okay, a little bit more of a, you know, toned down. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. A little bit of white and green, white emerald kind of themes that you could make happen going on here. So there's a lot of potential there, I think, as well. And of course, if when I pick up the skin, I'll look a little bit more closely at the Signa. So do that. Kind of another white and red, but just real quick. Or not white and red, black and red. Yeah, not really for me. B slot. Ooh, what would happen here? Okay, not exactly what I was expecting, but I think there's some potential. You know, the black and purples. And then I kind of had something similar to that before. There's some potential there. Definitely some potential there. All right, let's go again. I got another white and blue with a little bit of yellow tucked in there. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think there's some potential. Some potential. Maybe not for everybody. A little crazy. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit too much of the same stuff going on. Oh, that could be. What? Yep. Nope. What? Okay. All right. Get on through, and we already did that one. And this, I think, was my first Rhino Prime that originally looked like the default, but longer. Let's see, Heirloom. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize my energy color was red, but yuck. Yuck, that ruined it. Ruined it. We saw something similar anyways. Probably something similar anyways. Yeah. I think I gotta modify it. Yes, this was my first ever Rhino, I think, and then I think I copy pasted some of my colors to my other Rhino. All right. Lastly will be what might never happen again. These Void Shell skins, I do believe, it was the dev stream or the dev shorts, where Rebecca kind of revealed they're not doing Void Shells anymore, or at least it's on hold for who knows how long. But that's unfortunate because, man, that looks cool. That looks cool. I don't know, man. We got another one going on here. Oh, that looks great. That looks really good. I like it. I like it quite a bit. All right, and lastly, the C slot. We got Boom. Yeah, not quite. But anyways, I am going to go pick up the skin real quick, and I think what I'll do is pick up 3 additional slots and maybe play around with it. I'll come back when I find something, you know, I personally really like. even though there were a few of those in the little transfers and whatnot that I felt like I would definitely run in a mission. But anyways, let me spend my own. If you want to like, comment, all that good stuff, help the channel, I would appreciate it. I've been buying a lot of these things with my own platinum, and your support is all I ask. Greatly appreciate it. So do I want? I'm kind of a sucker for just picking stuff up. Color palette. Why? It's cheaper to buy just the couple that I want. Oh, too late, guys. All right, so this is what I've arrived at. It definitely is a kind of a color scheme that I fall back on, but I do think it really does this skin justice, and it's basically going to be revolving around a light, colors like a white gray with an emeraldish kind of theme, and it is in the energy color a little bit. It's actually a darker green because the way it kind of becomes really vibrant, especially backed up by the grayish silverish color, which I wanted to kind of portray some kind of night, like I don't know, an intergalactic space knight or something like that, medieval space knight or something. And I went with that. We have the dark metallic, which is pretty cool. The horns, which the Signa has, is pretty good. I do like the fact that it has this extra little accent up here, which will, be more of a matte color to flesh out some of the colors you have going on there instead of being purely energy. So that's kind of cool. I also like the fact that you can drop it down, just like all the other Signas, but you can drop it down. And honestly, I think somewhere right in here is kind of where I think it fits the best. I don't know. It's obviously personal preference, but you can go all the way up, make it kind of look like so. And on some Warframes, that might be just fine. But with the theme here, I think cranking it down right in here somewhere, I think, maybe it should be with this Rhino skin, but once again, personal preference, but pretty cool. So yeah, I mentioned the dangly bits you got down here on the knees. I thought there were some on the feet, but I guess I'm not correct about that. Got some up here on the hands, the ones back here, so looking pretty good. A little bit of energy color back here, so and then of course if you cover it up with the Cyandana or whatever, so be it. If you really want to cover up some of the brightness going on, but I did try to keep it for a light colored frame. I didn't want to keep it kind of muted, so it wasn't so, I don't know, blinding. But I did want to go darker on the second one. I really struggled to find something dark that I really liked, but I did fall back on something we kind of randomized, which was like a dark gray purple, and I think this looks great, honestly. The royal purple color with this metallic goldish color still reminds me of kind of the Orcan feel, and then of course the vibrant, semi-vibrant energy color being the white and blackish kind of energy. So pretty good. I'm a little torn on the colors of the cloth. I thought about changing that up in some way, shape, or form, but I think somewhere in there is probably the most appropriate. Maybe that's a little bit more appropriate down here. But anyways, there you have it. Same thing again with the Rhino Auxiliary. You could bring this down a bit. I think somewhere in there. And I don't think that. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I think this is a really cool design. If I were to change it in any way, shape, or form, I might come out of. Oop, nope. I meant to go to do this salt color and actually pull it out of the purple regal color. Oh, it looks really good too. It looks really, really good too. But anyways, I didn't mean to actually click on that white color. Let me go back and figure out which one. Yeah, anyways, so I like it. I like it quite a bit. Like I said, I did try to get a darker kind of theme for you guys, and I'm hoping that some of the quick, randoms will maybe help satiate you guys if you didn't like those. Maybe some of my transfer of colors that you guys saw earlier also did it for you. I think there's some potential here, almost like Dynasty themed color scheme, but like I said, I did find it a little bit difficult to find a darker color. A lot of the light colors and, whites and blues, white and green, white and, the Orican theme palette, I felt like did really, really well, but I know a lot of you guys out there really
New
like
alert marked on
Lotus.
navigation, Tenno.
Really like something a little bit more crazy. This has a sandy kind of feel to it, and I don't mind that. I almost would like to pull back maybe the armor palette. That's a crazy look with that energy. Okay, so let me real quick. Didn't mean to, drag this on a little bit. Felt like working with here. Oh, work. There, guys. Something there. Do like kind of a sandy-ish theme. I swore to myself that I wasn't gonna stop on a. It's okay. It's okay. I do have. Unfortunately, goodbye. So long. Blah 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 blah. All right. I'll randomize. Potential there. Oh, I got all the attachments on. I should have just gone to a clean slate. But yeah. I don't know. Do you guys have the skin? I'm interested. Have you already picked it up? Are you on the fence? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Is this a skin for you? Did this video help you decide if you were maybe gonna pick it up as well? Did you buy just the skin and the Signa? Because I'm seeing a little bit less value maybe for the big bundle. In the previous ones, I think there was an ephemera. I could be wrong. I don't remember off the top of my head, but anyways, I feel like you probably could have saved a little bit of platinum if you just picked up the skin. Maybe this in the Signa as well if you were interested, but could have saved a little platinum. But anyways, that is going to be it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you found something you liked. Maybe you got some inspiration. Or you'd helped you decide if you are interested in picking up the Rhino Heirloom, the Stompy boy, if you will. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I think I might tweak that. I think if I... Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna play around. See you guys again in the next episode. Blah!